welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing a slightly different style of reading. So today's reading is for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So this is a collective reading. If you have Aries placements in your chart, then this reading is for you. If you don't know where Aries placement is in your chart, I have some resources in the description box that you can go check out. Now, if you're new to my world, I do Aries readings daily. So welcome. And I also do one card pulls, which is in the short section of my channel. And there's always something fun and fabulous happening in the communities tab. So come say good day and hang out with us. Now, few announcements. Your Mercury retrograde reading will be coming up very shortly. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel. You will be seeing that very soon. The other thing is personal. Today is the last day, the final day to book personal readings. So if you would like to book a private reading with me, now's the chance. The link, it's the first link in the description box to book a private reading. I do not know when I'll offer them again, if I'll offer private readings again, or when it's going to happen. I don't know any of that information. So if you desire, and if you've been wanting to get a private reading with me, now is your chance, because from the 23rd, this whole link and everything is going to disappear. You won't be able to book private readings with me for, I don't know, forever, for how long, not sure. So that's what I'm doing, and that's a major announcement I do want to make, because I know that, often people are asking for guidance, you have questions. The best way, if you want any guidance from me, if you want clarity, if you've got questions, the best way to do it is book a private reading. That's the only way you're not going to get anything in comments or anything like that. It's respecting me, my time, but also respecting the collective. So that's all I want to say. Alrighty. So this reading is focusing on you and what's going to happen during Virgo season and what you need to be made aware of. So Virgo season, Virgo is it's earth element, so earth sign, and it's from the 23rd of August to 22nd of September. That's the time frame of when we are in Virgo season. So I've cleansed your space, by the way, and I've meditated on which decks to work with. So what's the overall energy for Aries during this overall energy for Aries for Virgo season? One card, please. There we go. What's coming towards Aries? Oh, that's too many. Aries coming. Overall vibe for these two want to come up. Okay. The advice for beautiful Aries. What's the advice and the outcomes? Love it when the cards just pop out like popcorn. So I'm really loving this divine downloaded spread that divine has channeled through to me. I used to teach tarot. Side note, I used to teach tarot pre-pandemic, and I really loved it. And not during the pandemic, but pre-pandemic. And it was such a hoot. I absolutely loved it. Haven't decided whether I should do that again. Maybe one day. All right. Overall energy, Aries. So this Virgo season, it's all about social media, communication. If you are in any form of business, doesn't even have to be like an official business. Say you have a side hustle. What I mean by official business is, say you just have your own personal TikTok account, and that you don't even think of it as a business. That's how I started my business. I know I started doing tarot because that's what gave me joy. Before it became a business, I'm like, what? It's a business? That's what my accountant told me. And then I was like, oh, okay. All right. So this 8 of Wands is beautiful energy, because this is your overall energy for the Virgo season. So in Virgo season, you will feel momentum. You will feel movement. You're not going to feel like the pace has dropped. You will feel like you're still focusing on the things you want to focus on, and you're still charging and moving forward. So this is forward movement energy, and I like this energy in Virgo season, because in Virgo season we also have Mercury retrograde still during Virgo season. We have Mercury retrograde, we have Venus retrograde, and we've got other, we've got Saturn, Pluto, and Neptune in retrograde as well during this time frame. So there's lots of retrogrades. So which is why I love this for you in this where it is your overall energy. You have basically it's saying to me that you are still not stopping. You are very much excited. So things, your overall energy is that of communication, social media, marketing, the words that are coming up for me. This may or may not apply to you. And marketing doesn't always have to be that you have to have a business. Marketing could be as simple as you marketing yourself to get a job, right? This communication could be you are looking for a job, you putting out your resume and things out there, and you waiting to get information and momentum. And for somebody here, I feel like you will be getting the news that, hey, you got the job, congratulations, or all of a sudden your social media takes off if you have a business and you promote your business online through whatever, could be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case may be. Threads, that's the new thing now. So whatever, however you communicate with your people, this is going to be a great month. Remember, Virgo is earth energy. So earth energy helping you be fired up and communicate and be open and channel your gifts. This is beautiful. This is beautiful this season for you, or this Virgo season. That's what it is, right? Now, oh wow, this combination, so this is your overall energy and this is what's coming. So Virgo season is going to be very, very prosperous, abundant for some of you here with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, this is about money, wealth, prosperity, finances. This is about long-term security and stability if you're looking for a job, particularly with the Eight of Wands. And also with the communication, whatever you're communicating in this Virgo season is going to give you long-term success and abundance. That's what's coming up for you, Aries. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. This is magical. This is magnificent. So I love this because the Queen of Pentacles, she is very resourceful. The reason she becomes the Queen of Pentacles is because she knows how to tend her garden, water her garden, look after her crops, right? I'm just using that as an analogy. You get the drift. That she knows how to look after herself, but also how to take care of the resources that are available to her and how to look after those resources to continue to grow them. And this is what I'm picking up with this energy here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. The other thing, Aries, the Queen of Pentacles has been featuring quite strongly in your, I would say, the last 2-3 weeks readings. So a lot of you, I feel like you've had a real change. Even though Venus is in retrograde, this Venus retrograde has actually been quite beneficial for the sign of Aries. So a lot of you will feel that the way you show up, the way you dress, the way you present yourself, you are embodying that Queen of Pentacles. You feel more lush and grounded and centered within yourself. You look after your appearance in your own unique way. You feel luxurious and taken care of in your own unique way, however you do that. Whether it's through upping your self-care or whether it's just basically how you wear your clothes or the type of the way you do your hair. It's even simple little things that's taking you to that Queen of Pentacles vibe. So I'm really loving this energy. Now, what you don't see coming, so a lot of you during this time, there will be feathers that will be ruffled now. So make sure you're standing your ground. So one thing is that. The other thing is, because we are during Virgo season, Mercury is going retrograde and it's going retrograde in the sign of Virgo. What I will say is you will need to be patient, Aries. With the Nine of Wands, you are so close to the Ten of Wands. You're so close to completion. So your message here in this Virgo season is be persistent. Don't give up. Even if the communication might go up and down or however it goes, you stay focused. You stay focused. Look where she is. She is focusing on her goals. She's focusing. She's fixed on where she's going. She knows what where her desired golden outcome is. So that's the message that's very, very strong for somebody, that makes sure that you don't veer off your long-term vision and goal during this Virgo season. Now, these two wanted to come out. So in the entire, I love this. So in the, is this the Hermit card or what? Look what showed up in Virgo season. I mean, are you kidding me? We have the Hermit card show up in Virgo season. This is the Virgo card, right? So we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Hermit. I was going to say the Virgo. We have the Hermit card show up as the overall energy. Are you kidding me? I mean, we are in Virgo season, which is shown by the Hermit. But the Hermit and the Queen of Cups, to me, this is really saying a great time to go inwards, a great time for introspection, a great time to fill up your own cup and really balance your energy. This is about balancing. You can see as above, so below. She can see her reflection. So her seeing her reflection in this card is to me saying that you need to feel connected, not just with the spiritual realm and the higher self, but also stay grounded. This is that Nine of Wands, you know. Stay grounded and centered. Where are you going? Very earthy. Maybe some of you need to walk in nature. Maybe you need to spend more time in nature. Maybe you need to increase your diet with more natural, you know, it could be more fresh fruits and vegetables for somebody here is what I'm picking up, you know. The reason why I say that is because of this strong featuring the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, right? So you have now got two queens featuring in your reading. So with these two queens, she is earth energy and she is emotional energy. So it's fulfilling your emotional cup, but also staying grounded, centered. And what do you need to feel that emotional cup? Could be nature, could be spending time with your pet, walking your pet, going outdoors, getting some fresh air, could be a yoga class, could be going to a sound healing. She's got like a singing bowl. I'll try and point it out here. She's got like a singing bowl in front of her. So maybe, you know, some of you might be thinking of going to a sound healing session during this season, or work with music. That could also be. But whatever it is that's feeling you and giving you that deep sense of fulfillment and connection with self. So I'm really loving this. Now, in your advice, you have the Hanged One. So the Hanged One coming in your advice, this in this position is saying to me that you really need to shift your perspective about certain things. Now, this makes sense, particularly as it relates to the fact that we will be in Mercury retrograde. So in Mercury retrograde during the Virgo season, that will be a separate reading. So make sure you check it out. You do want to know that because retrogrades can impact people, particularly during the Virgo season. It's going to be amplified, right? So with the Hanged One coming here, it's about shifting your perspective. It's nothing to be afraid of. All you need to do is change the way you look at things or welcome new ways of thinking. Maybe there is something you haven't considered. Maybe, you know, there may be elements, maybe, you know, there's all these things you need to take into consideration if you're starting a new business or starting a new job. And you just need to shift the perspective. Maybe you got the job and the perspective shift might be, oh, we want you to start 2 weeks, in 2 weeks time, not next week. So then the shift of perspective, I'm just using this as an example, would be that at least I got the job that I desired. I'm not starting when I wanted to start, but I'm still getting the job that I want. So that's how you shift the perspective, that all is not lost. It's just about, you know, particularly with these two cards, and especially because the Hanged One was underneath the Nine of Wands. This is saying to me, patience. Some of you may need to be more patient during this time and more persistent during this time. So two words coming strongly, patience and persistence for somebody. And Aries, I know we want to be already where our vision is and where our heart is, but sometimes particularly if you want to build solid foundation, again, Virgo earth energy, to build solid foundation, you need to make sure that you dot your I's and cross your T's and build that solid foundation. So when you build a house, if you're building a double-story house, if your foundation is not solid, it's not going to be able to put up the second story and beyond, if that's what you're desiring, right? So you need to make sure that you build in a way that it's going to not only sustain you for now, but also in the long term. All right, your outcome. I mean, your outcome is the Seven of Wands. So this is stand your ground. So maybe there will be things at an emotional front that might test you during the Virgo season. I'm not saying that in a, life is such that there will be ups and there will be things that we have to face on a day-to-day basis. That's why it's called life. Now, here's the thing. You've got the 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and 9 of Wands. You've got this progression that doesn't happen very often, right? So I'm just going to hold the cards so you can see them. And in your outcome, so what this is saying to me is that somebody here needs to stand their ground and keep going. No matter what the situation or I'm going to hold it this way. So no matter what the situation or circumstance is, stand your ground, stay true to what you believe in, and you will be successful. You will get to the end goal. You will get your desired outcome. That's what's coming up here with these 3 cards showing up in your reading. I mean, we start with the 8 of Wands and we finish with the 7 of Wands here, Aries. So this is saying that you've got everything that you need to keep going, but it will be, the Virgo season is all about patience and persistence. That's what it comes down to. Do you have the patience? Will you persevere, or will you give up ultimately? But if you want to be the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, then your advice is to shift your perspective and keep going, essentially. All right. So I'm going to pull some Kippa because that was this reading, that's what it called for. So Virgo season, message for my Aries. These 2 want to come out. So the first card is occupation. So somebody here is going to get some news or information regarding occupation. This occupation card could also mean that pay attention. Again, make sure that you're crossing your eyes. Look, in this occupation card, she's sewing. Can you see that? She's got a sewing machine. So when we think of sewing, there's so many little elements, right? You need the thread, you need the needle, you need to do the right measurements. So what is all that saying? All that is talking about precision. All that is talking about detail. Because you cut too much off or sew it too tight, then the garment won't fit. If it's too loose, it loses the shape of what it's meant to be. It's no longer the thing it's meant to be. So let's see if any clarification on occupation for Aries. This card wants to come out. So some of you are ending a cycle as it relates to occupation. So this is telling me that maybe you're starting a new job. So anything else on occupation? Oh my God, the hang one came up again. Somebody here really needs to work on shifting their perspective. That is really coming up. And this is Neptune energy. So this coming here is also saying Neptune is in retrograde. So maybe if you have been facing delays, it's more beyond your control. It's just where astrology and everything is, But it doesn't help you, I know. But yeah, you get to manifest the job of your dreams, the occupation. This is the Magician card. So you've got the tools. You don't need, if you're thinking that I need to upskill myself, do more training, all that sort of stuff. No, you will manifest the job you want. It's about holding that intention, being persistent, being patient, and keep going. That's what this is saying to me. The other card that came out was House, and I absolutely love this because Virgo is all about earth energy. So some of you might be literally moving house, buying a house during this time, or renting, moving could be even suburbs, countries, depending on what's happening with you. But I see a bit of an upgrade. So maybe you're moving to a bigger place or where there's a bigger opportunity. Take whatever resonates, as you know, leave the rest. It's card number 20. So let's clarify. Oh my goodness, can you believe this? Like in Virgo season, you get my happily ever card, after card, 4 of Wands, and the House card. I mean, this is you living happily ever after together. This is for a lot of you, this will be your happily ever after home. Maybe you're moving in with someone that you love during Virgo season. Maybe you're getting married or engaged to this person, or maybe you're simply moving in together. You've been in a relationship with someone. And if you are not in any relationship, doesn't matter. This could be you moving into your forever happily ever after home. Take whatever resonates. Maybe you've got a job in a certain suburb or city that requires you to move. And when you move, if you're not sure at the moment, but with the 4 of Wands that you will be happy. You will be happy, and it will actually be for your highest and best. So I feel like someone really needs to hear that message. And I also want to say I love the house card because we do have the Queen of Pentacles. And we know the Queen of Pentacles is all about house, home, luxury. And I'm feeling this real luxurious vibe here in your reading, Aries, with this house card and this occupation card. I feel like if things have been a bit slow, haven't worked for you, I feel there was a divine was working behind the scenes to create something even more magical, even more beautiful for you, because we have the Magician card. It's just that you couldn't see it. So be patient, keep going, be persistent, don't give up. The overall message is just basically don't give up. If you innately know and believe in your heart that that's what's giving you deep emotional fulfillment, it will lead you to the Queen of Pentacles, which is the prosperity, the wealth, the abundance that you're desiring. It's all coming to you, Aries. Such a beautiful and powerful reading. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Your likes, comments, shares, donations is how I know you want me to keep going and show up every single day. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here with me, because if you don't show up daily, I can't be doing these readings daily. So because of you, so thank you, thank you for being here. I get to share this beautiful divine gift with you every single day, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. Again, a friendly reminder, today is the last day to book a private reading with me. I don't know when and if I'll be offering it again in the future. So if you'd like a private reading with me, it's the first link in the description box. If you'd like to donate to the channel, or follow me on social media, all the information is in the description box. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.